I'm Jessica.
I'm Neil. I'm Neil. I am Neil. I'm Neil.
I'm Neil. Nick. Nick.
I am. You say.
Dad.
I am Neil.
I'm Neil.
You sure you don't want to eat another one and get us up to like 7 or 8? Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember. Maybe I blacked out for that video.
Welcome back, everybody, to Omnis Eat Vegan. I'm Jessica.
I'm John.
Nick.
I'm Neil.
And on today's video, we're going to be doing taste tests. We're going to be taste testing 4 new protein bars that we have come across. We did order these from Thrive Market, and we actually ordered boxes of them, but we're just going to be cutting up one of each of the bars to try today. Full disclosure, John actually took some of these to work already and has started eating them. The rest of us have not tasted these, so he already knows what 2 of the 4 taste like, and he won't tell us which one's the best. So anyhow, we're going to start with this one here. This is the NuGo Dark. It's chocolate pretzel with sea salt. And then we have another NuGo Dark brand. This is chocolate chip. We've got the Pro Bar Base protein bar. This is peanut butter chocolate. And then the last one we have is the Garden of Life Sport Organic Plant-Based Performance Protein Bar, and this is peanut butter chocolate as well. And actually the last 2 here, the Pro Bar and the Garden of Life, are the 2 that John has taken to work. He has not tried the NuGo ones yet.
And in all fairness, the reason I took them is they are 20 grams of protein versus the 10 grams in the other 2. That's all the reason why.
Anyway, let's start off with the dark chocolate.
So we're going to go with the chocolate pretzel with sea salt.
That's a good way to start this off.
And one of the nice things, this is not sponsored by Thrive Market, we're just members there. One of the nice things is that you can actually sort their products by vegan, which helps us out so we don't have to be searching to see what the ingredients are. So
looks delicious.
This is again the NuGo Dark chocolate pretzel with sea salt.
Looks delicious.
So I'm going to go ahead and cut this into 4. I can definitely taste the sea salt right away.
That's really sweet. They're kind of sweet. I'm gonna go with the sweet. She's giving me a look, so I know she's not agreeing with me on that point. I'm gonna give it a 5. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10. I actually don't really enjoy it. I think the only thing that's good is the chocolate. Oh, there's the salt. Now I'm crunching that one. Just crunching the salt. Thing is, I don't like sea salt and chocolate, so that puts me off a little bit for the bar. But even still, I don't. It's all right. I don't think I'd pick this up and really eat it. It's just kind of all right. So I guess I won't give it a 3 out of 10. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. I'll give it a middle of the pack. It's not terrible, but it's not something I'd pick up and eat again.
So 5 out of 10 for you.
Yeah.
Alright.
5 out of 10.
Nick, tell me about this bar.
What do you think of this one, Nick?
9.
9.
9 out of 10. You want another one?
Okay.
You eat another one?
No.
That's what I thought.
All right. What was your favorite flavor?
It tastes chocolate for me.
All right, cool. Chocolate for you.
It's like chocolate salt.
Chocolate salt.
Chocolate salt!
Okay.
That's weird. I agree with the boys. I taste a lot of stuff.
He said a 5 and he said a 9. So.
I agree with the boys. What are you agreeing with? Are you going middle of the?
I am telling you. Well, yeah, I'll go.
I'm gonna go
it's a 6 because I gotta eat them anyhow. It's a 6, and I agree. The salt is heavy.
I think the salt is the main flavor there. I mean, you can taste the chocolate, but the salt really is what hits you.
And that's not overtly appealing for me. So, and the pretzel's there, right? Is that the pretzel one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it does have a crunch, but it's just not. No. I mean, again, a 6 for me means that I might purchase again if it was on at the right price, and
if he's really feeling it.
And I was hungry. I would not pick this up as like, oh my gosh, I gotta have this again. 6, baby.
Okay.
6.
So now it's up to you. What is your score?
What's your score?
I think I'm gonna give this a 7. My favorite protein bar, which we do eat regularly, we actually have repurchased many times, are the Vega snack bars. Now, we don't like the Vega protein shakes, but we do like the snack bars. These guys do like snack bars. I actually like the meal bars too. These guys aren't as big of fans of the meal bars, but I actually like the peanut butter meal bars for Vega as well. I don't think this one is as good as the Vega bars, and that's right, wrong, or otherwise. This is probably what I'm going to be comparing these to, is the Vega, because that's what in my mind is a good protein bar. So I'm going to give this like a 7 out of 10. I don't think it's bad. The main flavor that I'm tasting is salt, and then the chocolate, and then just tastes like Rice Krispies. I don't really taste much of the pretzel actually in there, so.
Woo! Next one, chocolate chip.
The next one we're going to be moving on to is the chocolate chip. I'm going to give this one a 5. This basically tastes a lot like the first one without the salt. That's pretty much all I'm tasting.
Yeah, but it improves the flavor.
I don't think so. I like the salt in there, but I like salt.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 10. It's okay. I would eat it again. I probably would not seek it out. Like, we've gone out of our way to buy the Vega bars. I would not seek this one out.
I'm gonna give it one bump higher. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10, and that's only because I don't like salt in my chocolate. I'm gonna agree with my mother. It's very, very similar. I think the only real difference is it's not as crunchy. And it's not as salty. That's about it.
Nick, pardon me. You want me to go?
Going to 6.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go 6.5. I mean, it's not enough to really. I mean, it's better than the other one, but I probably should have been a little bit more, especially after tasting this one. I'd almost rather reduce my first one down to a 5 and move this one up to 6.
Let's go with a 6.5.
We'll go 6.5. We're gonna go 6.5, and just as long as you get rid of the salt and that absurd. What was that flavor that I had? I don't know. Salt. The salt was powerful. Yeah, as long as you get rid of that salt pretzel stuff. I mean, I normally like just plain pretzels, but no thanks.
I'm good with chocolate pretzels. Salt.
What do you think?
That's not have a strong
What do you think, buddy?
chocolate.
It does have a strong chocolate.
I'll say different.
What are you going?
I'm going. I gotta agree with that.
Oh, you're going to agree with that?
A 6.5?
6.5?
Yes.
Yeah, buddy! Woohoo! Nice job, kid.
All right, so the next one we're going to be trying is the Pro Bar Base 20-gram protein bar, and this is the peanut butter chocolate flavor.
And from
now this is gluten-free, chia, and flax seeds.
And from what our father said, this is a God bar. This is better than Vega.
I think this is the one you like better. I'd be willing to bet on that because it's got the chia seeds, and you really like chia seeds. So this again is the peanut butter chocolate Pro Bar Base.
Bubba, babe, you can't eat this. I'm sorry, sweetie.
I'm gonna give that one a 7. It reminds me very much of the Vega bar. I honestly think this is very much on par with the Vega bar. I really don't think it's that actually. At least I'm putting it on par with the Vega bar. I definitely think I would eat either one of those interchangeably.
Yeah, look at my fingers. I got chocolates.
Oh,
thank you.
Like, I don't think there's really much
You can give me the key.
difference between them. Other than maybe like the chia seeds, it adds a little bit. And it's not that, and it's not as, it's not as sweet actually. I would say the Vega bar is a little bit sweeter than these. But I would say these are very much on par with Vega. I think I would eat them interchangeably. So I'm gonna keep with it and give it a 7 out of 10. I'd eat it again.
But you do think they're better? It's better than the other two.
I do think it's better than the other two.
Very good. You don't think it's a Vega killer?
No, I think Vega and it, they're very on par. I don't think there's very much other than really the chia seeds. And maybe just that the Vega's a little more sweeter, at least in my opinion. I don't think there's much of a difference between the two. Actually, I think they're very interchangeable, especially since the ones we eat are the Vega peanut butter ones. What are you gonna give it, Mom?
I'd like to go last. What do you think, Nick?
All right.
10.
You're gonna give us a 10?
Like peanut butter.
You like peanut butter?
Yeah, buddy. I'm going 10.
Yay!
This is my joint. For me, this is the Vega killer. I love it. The seeds I think are great. I like all the stuff that it's got
Are you
in.
gonna squeeze your strength?
I had a feeling when I saw that it had chia seeds and the flax seeds that you were gonna like this one because he
Yeah.
really likes chia seeds.
I do. I like adding the seeds to my peanut butter. I like adding the chocolate is not overpowering. I think it has a strong peanut butter flavor. I do not really taste chocolate as far as I'm concerned. I love it. It's good.
For me, this one's okay. I'm gonna go with 6 on this one, and the reason why, there's only one reason why. It tasted almost fruity to me. Yeah, I had a fruity flavor, not like straight on like, wow, this is a strawberry. But there was a fruity flavor to me on this one, which I think conflicted with the peanut butter. And after I looked at the ingredients, I'm pretty sure it's the agave. This does have the 3rd ingredient, I think. Fourth ingredient is agave syrup. And I don't prefer agave, and I always actually feel like that is almost like a fruity flavor. And maybe it's just the way that it plays on my tongue, but I'm not a big fan of it. And I think that's why. I think that's what I'm tasting. I mean, the first ingredient is soy protein isolate, then tapioca syrup, then ground peanuts and agave. Yeah. And I think that's what I'm tasting. So it's not bad by any means, but it that hint of like a fruity flavor just kind of like throws it off for me.
Last but not least is this.
By the way, I still say that one kills the Vega as well.
So yeah, John likes both of these. He came home and said he likes both of them.
We'll see. I think the Pro Bar's on par. We'll see what this one is. Okay.
You want it? You want it, Dad?
I got it.
This one's a little dry, which is making it a little bit more difficult to eat. So it is a little bit dry. I'm getting almost like a sweet, really sweet flavor on this one too.
This may be a weird flavor that I'm getting. It has a little bit of a coffee flavor.
I can taste that.
It's a little bit of a coffee flavor. And
it has licorice in it.
And that may be actually, I won't say it absolutely kills the Vega bar, but I definitely say I enjoy this one. I enjoy this one a little bit more than Vega. I don't think it completely knocks Vega out of the water, but I enjoy this one a little bit more. And it may be because of that coffee flavor, actually.
Really?
As my mother said, it is a little more dry, and
yeah.
I would be against something like that, but I definitely think the flavor definitely makes up for it. And I actually think it's probably the best bar. But I don't think it completely kills Vega. I think I'd still eat a Vega bar. I don't think I'd never, ever go back. I don't think this completely changes my outlook. But I'm actually giving we're gonna give it an 8 out of 10 for the bar. I think it's the best bar, really. Even though it's dry,
best bar on the table.
I think even though it's a bit dry, I definitely think the coffee flavor, it's actually very unique. It's a unique flavor, and I think it's a really enjoyable flavor, at least for me. So 8 out of 10, we're on best bar.
Best bar on the table. Nick, go for it.
All right, go ahead.
All right,
what's your score, Nick?
What are you saying?
6.
6 out of 10.
Why?
Still greater.
It's a little dry.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it would be washed down for a little bit. It would be better.
You like it washed down?
Without dried.
All right. I'm giving it, big surprise,
10.
10, baby. I love it. That coffee flavor, I agree with Neil. I love it. It's delicious. It's a nice chaser. It's a nice follow-up to the off days, to the Pro Bar as far as I'm concerned. The peanuts flavor is really strong in that one. Again, neither one of these bars are overpoweringly chocolate. No. Probably the reason why I like it.
Cheers.
Plus, I agree with Jessica, the seeds in the Pro Bar, that's why it's my #1. And the real strong peanut butter flavor. And I agree with Neil, the slight hint of coffee on the other one. Yeah, baby.
About that.
I'm gonna go with a 6 on this one, and then it's because of the coffee flavor. I did not expect to have a coffee flavor in my protein bar.
What do you mean?
I just didn't expect to have it there. So
bonus.
For some people, for people who don't drink coffee, it's not a bonus.
Bonus.
So I'm gonna go 6 out of 10 for that one. I think my favorite one was probably the Pro Bar, or potentially a tie between the Pro Bar and the Pretzel, but. For me, none of these outweigh the Vega bars. I just enjoy the Vega bars. So, What do you guys think?
It's all about that bass.
Bass.
About that bass. No treble.
Yeah.
So we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up down below. If you haven't already and you would like to be, please hit the red subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that little bell so you do get notified when we upload new videos. And do you have any comments? Have you tried any of these protein bars? What are your thoughts? And if you have any other protein bars that you have tried that are vegan that you would like us to try on this channel, leave those in the comment section down below as well. So we hope you did enjoy this video, and we will see you next time on Omnis Vegan. Bye!